Hello, welcome to the present, and it is beautiful morning here. I'm surrounded by beautiful nature, and I can listen to birds singing, even the voice of clock. So it is very silent. The mind is still not operational. When you just wake up, still pure, still innocent, and it is the very good time for meditation or for creative act, whatever you want to express. It may be anything. It may be anything. All the act, all the karmas are divine when you are in no mind states, means you are aware, you are in this moment, and then it is like you have back or the support of universe. The universe is with you because the universe or this whole operates through this body, through your body, your own body, because you are in no mind stage. When I say no mind stage means you are open. In the mind stage means mind identification. You are like in a wall, and the wall between me and the present moment. There is wall. I get identified. I feel I'm different, isolated. There is duality. So in that block stage, the universe or that one life cannot operate through you. That's why we see nature is so graceful. The birds singing, irrespective of whatever happening, they are so graceful. Tree, stars, sun, moon, mountain, river, everything in nature, they are in grace, they are in flow. Miss, even they are fast. Earth is moving around the sun, but there is grace, there is stillness because it is all in no mind stage. But I'm not against, we are not against the mind. Mind is a beautiful tool. It is given to human being, and we should supposed to use mind, but not to get used by mind, not to get identified with by mind. Use your mind consciously, beautifully, constructively, and then when there is no need of mind, just give it a rest. Rest it, and when it rests, the mind rests well, then it becomes fresh and rejuvenated, and it is again ready to serve you beautifully. So in this moment, I am, miss, I'm just talking like in a flow, whatever coming. I don't know, miss. I'm not planned that much. It is just in the present. I want to bring the present in the just form of talking. You can bring present uh, just by being yourself. You may be singing, dancing, exercising, cooking, or just meeting your loved one. It is bring your presence in the present moment. That is a divine act. Whatever it is a divine. It may be gardening, it may be anything, it may be some scientific research. Bring your presence. Bring your here and now. Miss, you are in here and now. Don't bring your past. Don't bring your so-called story and importance. Yeah, if they are required, somebody asks you your name, then your phone number, your address, then you give it. That is consciously using your mind for the practical purpose. That is beautiful. That is fine. So, as I was saying, that means I don't go through the topics too much. I can go through, but the important thing is the presence is important. You can use your mind, but you have to live your life in no mind stage when you're eating, having your breakfast, lunch, you're tasting your food. Is there any need of mind? When you're taking bath, is there any need of mind? Is the mind is there with you as a tool, like you have hands. Means when you want to use it, you can use it. Fine. Is there any need of mind when you're taking bath? You're feeling coolness of water or warmth of water, whatever it is, feeling your skin, feeling that moment. Then you feel more alive in that very moment. That ordinary act become kind of act of liberation. Freedom. Ah, freedom. Water. You feel like you're moving to a new moment, a new present. And from this moment to this moment, you're moving ahead. And that brings openness, freshness. Otherwise, in the mind stage, you may be eating the best, having the best food of hotel, five-star hotel, but we don't feel content, we don't feel good taste because we are not open to it. We are in the mind, we are in the stories, and it doesn't serve us. The thing is, it doesn't serve us. I'm not against mind, but we have to use mind. I'm repeating it. Use mind. Use mind for your beautiful life, for your beautiful story, or your so-called beautiful future. Write the story, write the beautiful story, what you want to achieve in your life, what you want to have, what you want to do, what you feel to do from your heart. Write the story of your heart. Know how your heart want to express. Write in a notebook and refer it. Fine, beautiful. But it's like law of attraction. It works, and it works. But remember well that the future is the product of the present moment. The future will be good if your present is good. Of course, there is, of course, one more thing. There is a place of uncertainty because the life is mysterious, and that is a fun. That is a fun part. It is mysterious. It is not like that we know everything, what will happen in the future. We know it. We are in the present. We know the present. But if you embrace present, if your present is good, beautiful, you're thriving in the present, the future will be good. The future is the product of the present. It is the result of what you do in the present. So the happiness is only possible in the present. Joy, dance, laughter, singing, freedom, it is possible in the present moment. Love, you are free to love, you are free flowing in love. Then we are so much worried for the future, or we just filled with the past. Then we try to redecorate the past with, we say, the future. Here and there, we are not open to the present. And the freedom is in the present, the grace is in the present. Not only that, you are one with the whole only in the present moment. Now, this is something, if you are just into the mind, we will not understand it. To feel the sunrise, we have to be in the present moment. Then it is not just sunrise, you're watching sunrise, you feel I am that sunrise. You feel that I have merged into that sunrise. I have become sunrise. I have become that moment. And this body is also part of that present moment. The body is not separate. Oh, subject, object, duality. One, two, me, you, other. There is no other. There is I and you. These are just mental uh, assumptions that we feel that I am separate, you are separate. We are individuals. Of course we are, but we are universal in the same body. There is one life, one pure life flowing in everyone, in me and you, and in a tree, in your neighbor. Same life, one life, like different electric equipment. There is tube light and bulb and some heater, some cooler, but the same electricity. Kind of, you can understand, same electricity, same life. So don't get identified. Oh, I'm a heater, I'm a fan, I'm this body, I'm Indian, I'm so these are identification. And when you get cling to these identifications, then we are not open to the present. We are not open to harmony. We are not open to this uh, wisdom that comes from no mind states. Wisdom, I'm not talking about the mental, intellectual, that thing. Wisdom, Wisdom is somehow you are in the present. Some ideas come, some inputs comes from your heart, from your being, from your inner self, and I'm you feel that I'm guided to do this, and you don't know the reason why it is coming, from where it is coming, but it is so. You feel that you want to contact with that person, you want to call to him or her, you want to move in this direction, or you love to express in this way. Like now I want to record this, I don't know why, miss, but I know that I feel good in expressing this. Maybe I get some reward in the future or not, it is secondary. It is secondary. The primary thing is you should enjoy this moment, you should embrace this moment. Then it may be dance, it may be gardening, it may be scientific research, whatever your heart says. And many times it happens that we don't know what we want to do, because we are so much into the mind that we are so much blocked that we don't know what our heart is saying, what we want to do. We are so much into following others. So bring back to your senses, bring back to your this moment, to the present moment, to this now. Try to live your life more and more into this moment, into the now. Or try to do start with like this. Try to do some activity which are totally new. Some games, some sports, meeting new people, having new activity. These are totally new. Then it is like very new for your mind. Mind doesn't work at that time. So by that way, we slowly break the chains, the blockages of the mind, and we are more into the present, more into this now. And then slowly, do your ordinary activity, so-called your ordinary activity, the daily activity, cleaning your house, taking bath, having your lunch, your breakfast, meeting your neighbor, your co-workers in the present moment. Maybe you know them for 20 years, but meeting them in the present moment. Look with the eyes of the present, with the purity of the present. Then slowly you become more open, more open, more open. And the mind is there. The mind is there as a tool. You have to use it as a tool. So when in that opening, then your heart center or your body, heart center, we say, miss your inner self. It is open, and then you are open to to this wisdom also, to some idea, some divine plan. Divine can operate through you. And how you know that it is divine operating through me? It is not something mind thing. You feel good. You feel good in doing that, in that very moment, in that very expression, in here and now. So that we say intuitions. Intuitions, it is not a mind thing, because in the mind there are like hundreds of thoughts going at the same time. You are confused, and mm, you feel I'm tense and tight and clinging. But in the intuitions, it happens when you are free, when you are in the moment. You may be taking bath, means I'm again saying this again and again. So you are so relaxed, you are in the moment, and some ideas comes. It comes at that time. It doesn't come when you are searching, seeking. So drop the seeking and searching and enjoy and relax and be at ease in this moment, here and now. When you try to remember something, some name, some number, you don't get it at that time when you are into it totally. But when you are relaxed, when you let go, when you are at ease, when you are in the moment, then the ideas or that number what you wanted to remember, it comes, it pop up out of nowhere because you are open to it. So it is so important. Don't feel that present moment living. It is like not a intellectual thing. It is more than intellectual thing. It is wisdom, and it is grace, gracefulness. Look at Jesus. Look at Buddha. Look at Krishna, and many others. We may even not know them. They are, but a few of them we can count on our fingers. We know them. We can feel for them. They are so graceful. They are They may be living in so much grace, so much stillness, ah, expressing everything in total stillness and total grace, total in a most beautiful way. Because we are in so much hurry, we have to reach somewhere, go somewhere, seeking something, seeking even success and seeking even God, seeking even heaven, seeking divine. That is also a seeking and searching, and that is also means a mind thing. You don't have to seek divine because divine is here now in this very moment. The divine is here now in this very body, in your very body. You don't have to improve upon to meet divine or become divine. No, you are here and now in this moment, in this very body. Just you have to accept it. You have to be here and now in the present to accept it. How can you accept some gift is given to you? You have to be open to it. So open to this moment, open to this body. If you're open to this moment, if you're open to this body becomes also open. Open means not tight, not cling, open. The prana, the energy is flowing beautifully. The blood circulation, the breathing is happening so beautifully, easily, because there is ease in your consciousness. So there is ease in your body, then ease in your surrounding. Then life become easy. That is what we want. What we want, we want happiness, we want joy, we want freedom, we want love, we want so-called success of also fine. But by success, what we feel, we want to feel happiness, joy. That's why success is kind of uh, a medium through which we will receive happiness and joy. So that is the meaning of success. So these are the happiness, the joy, the grace. These are here and now in this moment. It is available to you in the no mind stays. Literally in the no mind stays. You feel joyful for no reason at all because it is who you are. It is your natural attribute to be in joy, joyful, to be in love. You don't have to learn it from somewhere that love your neighbor or love your. Jesus said it because it is our nature. Means it is not a programmed thing, or because it is not possible that we can do it as a discipline. It is natural. It is who you are. God is love. You can sense it from Jesus' face, from Buddha's eyes, from Krishna, that they are in love, they are in deep compassion because it is their nature. So we are not apart from these beautiful beings. They are just expressing who they are, and we are blocking who we are. We are just in the mind, filtering everything. So God is love in your true essence. You are love. You are expressing God, then whatever you are doing, it is expression of God. Don't think that, oh, I have to do something extraordinary, then it is something divine. No, anything. It may be cleaning your house, ordinary stuff, so called from the mind point of view. But it is divine act when you are in the moment, when you are present, when you have eyes of this moment, this moment. Everything is new and fresh in this moment. You are new and fresh in this very moment, irrespective of your age, irrespective of your getting old. And it is good for your health, means it is good for your health. It is good for your immunity. Now we are so much concerned about our immunity. You are open to the nature, to the fresh air, to the sun when you are present. Otherwise, even it is sunrise, morning sun, we are not in tune with it. We are somewhere else in our head. So become in tune with the sunrise, feel sunrise. Maybe from your windows and balcony nowadays, maybe we are in prison, but at least inside your house, Don't be in prison. Have freedom inside. And when you have freedom inside, living in freedom, then slowly, slowly we'll be free outside also. We'll be free. It is a conscious, collective consciousness means nowadays in this quarantine and this and that happening. So this present moment is so important. Present moment living gracefully, whatever you are doing moment to moment, becoming more open, becoming more receptive to the present moment. And from the I was talking about some wisdom. When you're open, you are receiving wisdom, some guidance. So I feel that, and not only you feel, you get wisdom, you attract wisdom from outside also. It is coming from within, and sometimes it is from outside, and you get in tune it to that wisdom, to that truth, to that answer, solutions which we are seeking. So I want to say that have more alkaline diet, fruits and vegetables and boiled vegetables and salads and warm water and sunlight and fresh air and exercise, dance maybe, sing maybe, at least you're singing happy songs, so you are opening yourself positively, lovingly. So that also helps. Yoga, stretchings, all kind of home exercise, push-ups, pull-ups, spot jogging, anything. And you maybe know, you may have your own system in a means gardening inside your house or inside your boundary, maybe whatever it is. I don't know for you, miss. Everyone is unique and individual. Yes, we are individual. Even in the no mind stage, of course, we have the same life, it's the same. God is expressing different forms, but remember, we are individual also. A Jesus, a Krishna, a Buddha, they are beautiful expression, that, but they are in the no mind state, they are beyond mind. But know well that they are different from each other, like a rose and a lotus and marigold and a lily with different flowering. They are not trying to copy others. So don't try to copy. Don't try to become like other. God want to express through you in a unique way. But in a general way, just I'm saying that sunlight, and we are connected to nature, sunlight and fresh air and fruits and vegetables. These are ultimate solution for your physical body, for your health nowadays, for your immunity, for cleansing your mucus, cleansing your constipation, and exercise, and being free from your consciousness. And as I always say that nowadays, I started saying that uh, if the present is good, because we are so much concerned of the future will be good if the present is good. If the present is happy, future will be happy. It is the product of the present. So focus on the present. Use your mind, construct, write a beautiful story about your life, about this world, about your neighbors. Using your mind, visualizing a beautiful future. But again, back to present and embrace the present and live fully, beautifully in the present. Your present is beautiful, future will be beautiful. Thank you.